good strategically, but I think they might lack for a bit of firepower. Winterfox in the same boat, but I think they have even less strategy. So I think the point is I think both these teams are going to struggle to like reach the top of the scene. Like they'll still be like in the mid tier. They'll still be able to remain on like decent orgs, but I just can't see either one of them being like a true contender in the region.
Well, with that, the game's already live, so awesome. NRG is going to be rocking the CT side on train. Winterfox also T side. Looks like they're just doing a straight-up B train. They're going to have to deal with Gabi, who takes a little quick pot shot, spots for information, and then he's going to back off, calling in the rotation. Leggy and Justin both dropping into the site, but they're already all over this place. A couple of smokes down, just one smoke, keeping Gabi on the wrong side. Bomb should be planted with no problem. Look at Gabi taking the 1v2 firefight. He's going to go down very quickly, and now the retake underway.
Yeah, they're kind of separated, though, as they're trying to do this retake, and Winterfox deals with it very, very well. So just a quick inner rush where Desi and Anger, kind of the two guys we were talking about that need to play well for Winterfox to have a good chance tonight, they stepped up and made some nice shots happen. So well done to Winterfox. A very clean round. They only lost a couple of players in the process. And they're starting on the T side of train, and a map that is, you know, typically CT side, not as much as it used to be, but still certainly favors the defense. And this is a good way to start off the game to maybe get that 3-0 start to help you out. And knowing that there's no utility, this is a great way to approach this round. Just rush out outer.
Yeah, they're gonna buy very, very heavily over here. Outer rush. Anger's gonna make it mostly to the bomb train. Got to watch for Silent though. Playing the angle, nice long distance P250 gets the headshot on Desi. Gonna slow things down just a little bit, and finally Anger makes his way over to the train, finding Silent out. And now he should be able to plant. Justin peeking around the corner, spots him, shoots him in the back while he's planting the bomb. So that's no bomb plan, negative bomb plan for Winterfox. And then Gabi, wow, look at this, coming around the corner, even things up. Now it's going to be flow stick with the rifle. And somehow Gabi and Justin remain alive, taking that round back, Dust.
Wow. Yeah, that's rounds you can't lose if you're Winterfox, that's for sure. I mean, you're rushing outer against a team that really doesn't have much utility. So you should just be able to spread out and win fights with your firepower, but it just didn't happen. I think like 4 different guys chimed in from NRG on that round to get kills and put that one away. So that was pretty nuts.
Glocks! Glocks, as Twitch chat says.
Yeah, that was rough to watch, and that's definitely a tough pill to swallow if you're Winterfox, especially since you did such nice work on the pistol. Yeah. And you're going to get that 3-0 start, and then you just get shut down like that. So
that just turns it around.
Yeah, money reset for them. Going to be difficult now.
Yeah, I mean, all they can do is, you know, force up like this with whatever they got. Tech-9s, a couple of Eagles. We've seen how effective it can be, but at long range, the rifle is generally going to win. Smoke's coming down just to block off the B push with Gabi spotting the angle close. A lot of attention up here. There you go. That's how you open it up. Deagle to the face. Peter, take a seat, mate. Leggy is going to go ahead and respond, dropping Desi. But Winterfox doesn't want to commit to anything just yet. Bomb sitting by B. They got about a minute. They could go any direction. Lex pushing for information right there by Blue Train.
So Winterfox having an even trade over at Inner. Still got it up here inside the brown halls. Lex threw a smoke outer, but now they're going to gather up and actually take the inner approach here. Looks like they will be able to get in and get a bomb plant, but can they actually hold off the retake? Gabi taken down very low by XP3, but it'll be Gabi who eventually gets the frag and tilts it a bit in his team's favor. Now 4-on-3, but Winterfox chiming back with a couple of their own, and now they've taken back control of this round. And is this going to be one of those scrappy beginnings to the game, or Winterfox takes one right back? We'll have to see.
It's looking pretty bad. Justin peeking around the corner, and he spots a jumping bunny rabbit. That is flow sick, takes the kill. Look where the bomb is planted. That was planted perfectly for both of these players. And he keeps tapping the bomb, just trying to bait somebody out, staring at Anger, hoping he gets peeked, but gets peeked on the other side, just enough to distract him, and then Anger with the deagle shot. So,
wow.
Yeah, Winterfox bringing it right back. They lose total economic advantage, and then here they are, feeling pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it's just one of these scrappy games, though, where every team is just force buying right after the other to try to gain control of this game. So we could be seeing a lot of back and forth rounds here until finally one of these teams can string like 2 or 3 together and finally force their opponent to back off and just take a save. So we're at 2-1 in favor of Winterfox with NRG. They've got out the scouts. They got the Mag 7 on Legia. He's taking it up ladder. Gabi playing up close with an up here in Brown Hall. So this is still a little bit dangerous to deal with if you're Winterfox. They do have the AKs, but there is certainly enough here. And we've seen NRG do more with far less than this in the second round. So see how it plays out.
It's doable for both. Silent's going to get super aggressive, peeking out, takes the firefight with Lex outside of Ivy. A couple of shots have changed, but looks like no kills. Now it's going to be long-distance P250 fighting with Silent. He's actually stuck at trash cans with XP3 and Lex staring down at him. So unless something happens, Silent absolutely should be going down. Yeah, I mean,
he is.
Just look at this.
He's stuck. How long does XP3 wait here, though, to try to get this frag? I mean, he's been popping bullets off forever. Just hasn't been able to connect. Silent down to 17, though. He's just like, come on, man. Eventually, you got to leave.
Well, I mean, the good news is he's waiting out the clock, so he keeps these players stuck in position for a long time, and now the pressure's really on. What, 35 seconds remaining?
XP3's still waiting for this frag. Still can't get it. There you go. Took a while, but he got it.
It did. That's going to start rotating on in. It's going to be a B push. Gabi gets overrun almost instantly, and then all that's left is Justin holding down the fort. He's got a scout, does a little damage, but not quite enough to hold him off. Bomb gets planted. Going to be 2 versus 5 on the retake. It's just looking pretty bad. Best thing to do, I think, is save, especially with how dire the finances are for NRG.
I can't even think of a time I was going to standoff last that long in this game. These two players are just like, all right, man, we're just going to chill here for a while. Patience paid off for XP3, then he gets that kill, and then Winterfox able to just push the inner bomb site here. So we've seen them have, well, all 3 of their rounds were won on the inner bomb site, in fact. Now they're going to go up 3-1, and you got to think now, NRG, they will save this 1 scout and 1 mag 7, but at this point, I feel like you got to just go ahead and concede and take a save for now. Make sure you can build up your bank for the next round, which means Winterfox should be able to push this 4-1 unless this mag 7 scout makes something happen.
Yeah, finally we're starting to see a little bit of economic dominance going on for Winterfox.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a very scrappy beginning of the game where rounds are just going back and forth and the 4 spies are panning out. But now,
is that your new catchphrase? Scrappy.
Yeah, I mean, you see games like that happen sometimes when 4 spies continue to succeed and teams are just forcing back and forth to try to reset the other team's economy. It just gets a little wacky, but now Winterfox finally do have control, but they're falling for these upgraded pistols right now. Like, he's already found 1 kill with this mag 7, but nice response from the rest of the team.
Smoke wall. It's kind of a slow push right here thanks to those kills. Justin's going to go ahead and peek the corner, but it's just too close. Desi spots him out, takes the kill. Look at this, though. Peter finds the bomb carrier on top of bomb train. Drops him before he goes ahead and backs off. He's got the scout, the offer with the scout in a 1v3. He's dropped Desi, what, 17 and 11. All he has to do is just barely tag these guys. The only real threat here is going to be XP3. Yeah. I think, yeah, that was XP3 going ahead, dropping the bomb. Flash scares Peter off. And at this point, he might just save his weapon.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, there was a lot of low HP players here that he might have been able to take down and give himself a shot, but too much time has passed now. He kind of just has to sit back here and wait it out. So Winterfox will go up 4-1, but NRG should be able to put a little bit of something together next round. So all in all, despite the fact that Winterfox never really plays this map, they've started out well here.
They've started out extremely well. Yeah, that's a really good point. Oh, it's unfortunate. Peter ends up going down at the very end. XP3 doesn't find any extra kills at the end, so forces a total rebuy. They don't quite have the cash for that, so it's going to be just one more eco going on for NRG eSports before we see real guns popping out, and then maybe we see an actual game getting started. Kind of an odd tit-for-tat kind of game, but Winterfox eking ahead. Look at this man, Desi with $7,000 after the buy and rushing out. Big presence. Actually going to be a big push coming out by Silent. Going to have to challenge Lex and XP3. Not going to be a long standoff this time. Silent immediately dropped.
So in fact, because NRG invested so much in that last round, almost the full force, they're actually stuck again with just upgraded pistols. So it's really taken its toll on NRG trying to keep up with Winterfox the past couple of rounds. Winterfox, like you mentioned, in the meantime, building up quite the bank on several of their players. So they're kind of passing up that point where they'll have to immediately save if they lose a round. Now they'll actually be able to afford a couple before they need to worry so much about their cash flow. We do have a 5-on-3 already here for Winterfox, so they're well out in front. Peter and Justin have some aggressive positions, though, so there's a chance that maybe they could turn this round back in their favor, especially Peter, he might be slipping through and catching Lex completely off guard, but now Lex responds just well enough. And Winterfox putting this round away.
Yeah, not much Gabi can do at this point. Nothing but a banana gun. Let's see if he can peel the bomb site away from Winterfox as he peeks around the corner. He's got a little bit of smoke out, finds 2 players, so he knows exactly where 2 of them are. XP3 stands up top. Nice shot by Gabi. He's able to take 1, forcing a single rebuy, but the economy of Winterfox is completely running away at this point. Something for NRG to really think about. This map remains traditionally a very CT-sided map, and they're allowing Winterfox to just run away with the T side at this point.
To be fair, though, this is their first buy round this game, and it's taken 7 rounds to get there, or 6 rounds to get there, rather. So, to be fair, we haven't really seen NRG even have like a real chance. You know, they've been force buying a lot, trying to see if they couldn't break Winterfox. It didn't work. Now that phase has passed. It's resulted in Winterfox having a big lead, but now here's where things are going to get a bit more difficult on Winterfox. This might be NRG's opportunity to start creeping back, as they're going to have a double op setup as well. Both Silent and Peter are going to have these ops in the outer yard. Peter in more of a rotation position. Silent dedicated to Ivy. Gabi is going to be that solo winner player where a lot of pressure's coming right now. And like I said, Peter's going to be able to float back and forth. Not sure what Winterfox is looking to do just yet. Seems like they want to set up for just some really heavy hit. They have a lot of Molotovs and smokes to use to block off Z, maybe fire Gabi off of this back pop dog, and they're just going to try to roll in here and see what they can do. They've been successful at enter quite a few times already.
Gabi's going to find himself alone on the other side of the smoke. Peter, unfortunately, misses the shot, goes for another, and then he spots or three-peaks Desi one more time and holds the angle, waiting for Desi to just walk into the crosshair. That's going to happen. It doesn't matter, though. The bomb goes down. It's going to be 3 and 3 on the retake. Leggy is already tagged up pretty severely. Justin's going to be the first man charging on in from the back of sight. That's a good smoke right there. It's going to block the AWP off. Justin's found the bomb, but doesn't know that one's off to his right. Gets peeked out. That's Flow Sick with the kill. Leggy is now all alone. Picks up the AWP. Heavy firepower, super low HP, and backs away, hanging on to the weapon for the next round.
Yeah, just a nice little center hit there from Winterfox. And again, it's a full team effort. Only Anger doesn't get a kill before the frags go all the way around. Lex will pick up a second. So, just like I said, a full effort there from the entire lineup of Winterfox. But like I said, a well-calculated, executed enter, and they also just managed to, take down Peter pretty quick and hit a couple other kills in the rotation. So just well done. They're up 6-1 now. NRG, they're just on pistols again. They couldn't save that op, and so Winterfox likely go up 7-1 here, and they're getting this out of control a little bit for NRG.
That's a problem. So what, we've really only seen, 2 gun rounds at this point? For
not even, just one. Just that last one.
Yeah, you're right, because it was very much tit-tat. Tit-for-tat. I don't know, something. Whatever. It's been bad, is what I'm trying to say, for NRG. Now, Winterfox charging in with the rifle advantage. Justin, though, playing inside the smoke. Gets right behind. Goes for the flank. CZ75. What's this? Gets 1 kill. Should have got the second one. I don't know what I'm seeing. It doesn't really matter, though.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. Tried to make a play there, just couldn't quite pull through. Can't really blame him too much. And now we're going to see another full buy coming out of NRG. It's going to be the double op setup again. Last time around, it didn't really yield any results. I think maybe Peter got 1 op kill, and that was it between the 2 ops. So if you're going to spend that kind of money, you got to make them work. NRG will have their second stab at it here. Again, this is only like the second full buy round we've seen. So I'm going to get very aggressive on Ivy here. Does catch the leg shot on the Lex, but can't get the kill. Lex will take him out instead. Justin tries to see if he can't come out there and trade, but he will be denied. And so now it's just a 5-on-4 for Winterfox, looking to split this outer bomb site from all 3 routes.
Let's be getting so damned aggressive that Ivy. It's just not worked out for him at all. In this gun round, look at this. Lots of kills going on, though. NRG now dropping them down to 2 versus 4 situation. XP3 opens up with the AWP, but the bomb's been dropped in a site. You got all 3 CT players there. Anger XP3 trying to do a little bit of a pincer move, playing off each other. XP3 takes the 1v1 firefight with a jumping Justin, and is able to drop him now. They've evened the odds nicely. XP3 2K round.
This started out as a 2v4, by the way, Pat. So if Winterfox brings this one back, this would be just crucial. Gabi, though, using the smoke, should be able to catch Anger completely off guard, and does. XP3 already has 2 kills on the round. Need the quad kill to make this one work.
Oh. It's a 3K. XP3's got 30 seconds to get to the bomb or make a kill. Plenty time. AWP in hand.
Oh, nice play from God B.
Oh no!
Get that 1,500 bucks. Just really good movement there from Gabi to get it around and making it tough on XP3. So it's going to be 7-2. Energy finally put another round together. That was very expensive. Meanwhile, Winterfox, plenty of cash. So, I mean, Energy, they need to watch out. They get their money reset here. They'd pretty much be in double save territory, and that's when Winterfox can go up something like 10-2 before they can buy again. So this is a really like tough spot to be in if you're Energy. Yeah, you won it around, that's great, but you can't really breathe a sigh of relief yet because there's still so much pressure on you to make this one work as well, to avoid, you know, I don't know, fall off the face of the earth in this map for the most part.
That wasn't just showiness by Gabi. I mean, that was an
That's money in the
knife
bank, yeah.
kill. That was a very important knife kill because it allows them to go ahead and get decent buy. They got the AWP going on for Peter, and gonna be a pretty slow round. You got XP3 and Lex. They just keep on working Ivy, trying to go for kills. Silent's not going to be charging out there, handing them the free frag anymore. I think he's learned his lesson, backing off towards B side to help Gabi out. And Gabi's been one of these guys who keeps getting overrun at B if Winterfox explodes onto the site. So it's good to have a little bit of backup right there.
Indeed. As, that last round, Winterfox just tried an outer split, but they were just like off, not on the same page. They kind of pushed at different times, and Energy able to deal with it. But now Winterfox going back to the tried and true, which has been their inner execute. We've seen them win 2 gun rounds this way, as well as a couple of pistol round and an anti-eco. So they've had a lot of success here, and they're going to try to see if they can't continue that here and now. But a nice counter incendiary on lower ramp, but it won't matter. Desi will just come up upper instead. They'll find one, but Energy, they're fighting back really well here.
Worth noting, Peter ended up going glass cannon on that. So far, working out nicely. Anger's going to be the last man standing. Knows somebody's on the bomb train, but there's Peter. Putting that glass cannon to use, even with a headshot. That's a tremendous amount of damage. A little bit of overkill. That's all right. Gets the job done. Winterfox keeping control of the game, control of the economy. Energy is going to go into yet another good round.
That was such a big win for Energy. Like I said, you lose that round, you're likely going down 2-10 just because of the money situation, but they avoid it. Still do need to worry about it, though, because they still had to do a good bit of rebuying here. Money is still quite tight, and a loss would still almost lead to a double save, even at this point. But, however, if Winterfox loses this, they'll be forced to save, and Energy can make the comeback dream real.
That smoke's being dropped onto the A site. Gabi gets super aggressive, takes Anger down, and spots Desi as well. He didn't see a whole lot of people. Desi's going to go ahead and peek the corner, pushing, I think he pushed right out of smoke. And that's going to cost him his life. They're able to capitalize on Gabi's position. Flowsick makes the trade, but at this point, the strat is completely screwed. They charge into the site, drop the bomb, and it's going to be a 2v3 retake. Lex pushes way up, and he's hoping to play some sort of off angle. Trying to catch Justin off guard here.
Nice flash comes in as well to help Lex out. That's a big shot to hit.
All right, good. I didn't think that kill was going to come through for Lex, so it's going to drop us into a 1v1. All Flowsick has to do is stay alive. And now you can't defuse. Good night.
Yep, that's it. That's going to be the round winner here. And Silent will save this M4. But again, they're not going to have much else. We'll actually get an op out of this. But again, they're still really low on money. You got guys at 300, 750, 850. That's double save territory for those guys. So it still could likely be like a 10-3 score for Winterfox now going forward. So just, you know, well done by them. I think that's so devastating to see Energy lose that because Gabi did such great work there. Playing that smoke at the Brown Halls, getting 2 kills, getting into a 5-on-3. Yeah. Even at the end there was a 2-on-4. But somehow Winterfox, you know, Lex and company play that smart and they still come out with it and they'll reap the benefits. They have a big lead and it's only going to grow ever more unless Energy can make something happen on one of these force buys.
Winterfox is learning very quickly that Gabi tends to play B-side solo with maybe a little bit of support at the very back of site with Peter rotating on in from Z Connector or something like that. So if they get the kill on Gabi, they're going to feel super confident just exploding out of the site, and that's exactly what they did, allowing for that bomb plant, despite the fact that the strat looked pretty bad. Yeah, there's Anger. Drops Silent fast.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of the key player there because he's the only one who really had a gun. He tries to go with the spawn to pick upper, but just peaks high while Anger's low and gets taken out. this round will go to Winterfox. No problem. We'll be up 9-3. And again, money's still so low on energy. Next round's going to be likely another type of save scenario. Or they could force, I guess, but that would leave some players with like FAMAS armor to make it work. And they can't really afford an opt unless someone wants to go glass cannon.
Yeah, just 2,400 bucks coming in this time around. So,
like I'm just seeing
some
pistols being
coming
bought.
out.
So, yeah, they're just going to save up for next round.
They can set a decent floor and buy some utility. Yeah, exactly. Gabi picking up a bunch of utility. That's something that Gabi does quite a lot, actually. If you're on a pistol or an eco round or something, he's the one who's going to load up on utility and largely play a support role and set the team up. XP3 opens the round with first kill. Legia dropped almost instantly. Peter's doing some spotting. Yeah, you got a teammate above your head. That's going to be Silent. Kind of messes up his plans. Good shots going on at Ivy, but it's too little too late. Gabi's going to be last man standing.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great run from Winterfox so far. The two players we kind of talked about that needed to perform, they have, and Lex has gone well above and beyond this game. I mean, he's steadily improved over time, like with this team when they were Mythic and when they were Luminosity. He's kind of more of a supportive guy. Even some people were calling for him to be removed from the team because he wasn't playing that well, but I would say like towards the end of last year, he really started to be more consistent and put up some decent numbers for the role that he plays, and he's doing well tonight also.
Gabi doing his typical spotting for B. Drops the smoke, just playing some delay tactics.
Anger just caught Legia at the ladder room, I think that was. So that's a big pick to get there for Anger.
Looks like Silent and Justin have switched up their positions. Now Justin's going to be your Ivy player with Silent playing inside A and then working towards Z connector. Peter's going to get super aggressive as well, watching for, or actually setting up at T-Con. And with the bomb backing off, it looks like they actually want to go into T-Con. This could turn into a major free frag for Peter. Bomb passes by, working its way towards Ivy.
Yeah, they're putting so much pressure on Enter, though, and they're forcing that rotate. Silence already drifted over. Even Justin begins to come out, but Peter, he's pushing T-Con. He's flanking Enter. So literally everyone's gotten out of here. It's going to be a ladder Ivy split on outer. No one even here. Peter will have a quick flank, but otherwise they're way out of position on Energy. Good fake here by Winterfox.
Justin opens it up, but it's going to be a one-to-one trade. XP3, though, nobody's expecting him right there. Drops the player at Pop Dog ladder room. Gabi and Silent all alone. Silent's got the AWP. Sees his teammate dead in the kill feed, so he's got to go ahead and clutch this thing out. Knows the bomb carrier's planting. Beautiful kill right through the corner of the wall. Drops XP3. What was that? Picks up one more kill. This is a 4K round with the defuse, putting Energy back on the board.
Wow.
4 and 10.
What a big play there from Silent. That was looking like Winterfox's round all the way, man. I mean, they ran a good fake and Enter. They got the rotation they wanted. They were able to take pretty much a free outer bomb site, except for like a rotate at Z. They got the bomb down. They even had a 2v1 there at the end, so everything pointed to Winterfox closing that round out, but Silent, he had other ideas. He had a quad kill round there. Big play from him. Maybe that gives Energy a little bit of life going into this last round.
Well, this time the op's going to go back into the primary hands of Peter. For Energy. Lots of cash still on hand for Winterfox. If they lose this round, they're probably going to be going into, well, their choice, Eco or Force. Oh, it is the first last round. What do you know? 15. Stuff. Yeah. Well, there you go. You know, that actually gets me when I'm playing the game, too. I'm like, guys, let's save. Yeah. GG. Get wrecked.
It's okay, man. Happens to all of us.
Gabi's going to be playing up close with Peter watching the angle.
Justin has a lot of info because he pushed Ivy out, by the way, so they might know that this is going to be a heavy Enter hit, but...
Yeah, but Justin's not doing anything. He's just sitting way back there. That's the farthest position you can be to rotate back in to help B site. That's just where all the T's are gathered up.
Yeah, I mean, last round of the half, Winterfox had a lot of success doing this execute. Can't really blame him for trying it again here. See if they'll make it work again. Going Energy's way right now, as it's only going to be Desi left with 1 HP in a 1 versus 3 scenario, so in all the chaos, Energy has come out well ahead, and it will be Energy finishing off the round, so a 5-10 score.
Lackluster, but At least they came back a little bit, got a couple rounds on the board. This is going to be a really tough sell going into T side for NRG eSports, though. Look at Lex and Desi together, though. Stats board coming up, both plus 100 ADR. You know, you were talking about this earlier in the pregame show. If Lex and Anger can have a real showing, Winterfox could come out on top. Well, Anger's not so much in the running here. I mean, he's doing work, but Lex and Desi on fire tonight.
Yeah, just a good half from Winterfox all the way through. I mean, there was a little bit of a struggle there at the beginning while teams were both kind of just force spying up a lot and fighting for control of the game. But when it was all said and done, Winterfox come out with 10 rounds on their terrace side, so they have to be happy with that. I mean, they did lose that one round against Silent Clutching, so they probably wish they would have gotten that one as well, and they made it 11-4. But still, other than that, I mean, it was a well-played half by Winterfox. That's probably the only round they can look back on and say we probably should have won that. You know,
Winterfox has to be thrilled.
Good.
Winterfox has to be absolutely thrilled about that. This map that they traditionally have avoided. In fact, it's been their autoban for a long time now. And yet, here they are picking it up. Maybe a little bit of an anti-pick, seeing some faults, seeing some issues going on with the train game for NRG. And they're certainly running away and capitalizing on it. And then, again, you never know when you're dealing with these sort of teams. They're automatically banning this map all the time. But behind the scenes, we don't know. They might be working on some extra strategies. I was actually talking to Ely a little earlier, who, by the way, is now standing in as a coach for this team. We all know Ely used to play for Team Method. He's coaching, and he claims that they're spending a lot more time than they used to, going back and doing a whole lot of like, okay, what went wrong? What is the problem? How can we fix it?
Well, I expect a lot of that's Godby's influence as well.
It's got to be, yeah, of course. They might be spending some time analyzing this demo right here, unless they can turn it around.
I think they'll watch it either way, just to figure out what the heck went wrong on their CT side.
Yeah.
Just really struggled against those inner hits.
Certainly should. Like, looks like they'll be readying up in just a minute. So we'll be right back after this quick CSGO Lounge spot. All right, Dust. Second half. Going live. Kind of comes down to the pistol round at this point. Let's see what NRG can do.
Yeah, if Winterfox can win pistol, this could just be a really one-sided affair. However, if NRG can take it, they'd be right back in this game. I expect their T side to be a bit better with Godby's leadership.
There's only one game on record, and T side didn't look so good for NRG in the past.
That against Cloud9 and yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday's game.
Okay. Yeah, they definitely had a rough time in that one. This round opening up, though, pretty well. They already have an entry, and they have Anger down, very low HP, but Lex evens it back up. Desi coming in as well. Justin, lots of frags going across the board. They're trying to throw a little bit of a fake towards Ivy, I feel like, but Flowstick just held his ground over at Inner and did work. 2 kills. Now Justin all alone. Bomb down inside Inner. There's a lot of time, but the bomb's down in such a terrible place for him to have a chance at this.
Oh, Flowstick. Standing right there. You see Justin just checking super tight on the right-hand side. Tries to swing his crosshair to the left, and ain't gonna happen. That's very unfortunate for NRG eSports, because that means Winterfox is just gonna go up so many more rounds. They don't get many opportunities to.
I mean, they can force up here and hope that works. I mean, they did win a big force buy round in the second round last half.
It did.
So they can hope on that. If not, though, it will be 13-5 for Winterfox almost assuredly, unless they get a bomb plant here. But even with the bomb plant here, they've invested so much they really couldn't buy off the back of it anyway. So.
Well, Silence already pushed himself a little bit into outer. And Legia working his way up towards Ivy. XP3 is going to be watching that angle. Might just spot him now. Legia's stuck behind cover. There's a nice kill by Silent. That's going to give a Leggy the confidence to go ahead and start pushing his way in. Gabi's also at E-Box. Lex should find himself all alone. Gabi with the kill, CZ75, and this just might work out for NRG. Get ecoed, son.
Yeah, Silent hitting some really nice deagle shots there to open up this outer bomb site. Flowsick and Desi still alive in a 2v4. Have found one kill already. Trying to stop a bomb plant on the back of the train. But Legia picks up that FAMAS, able to get from back halls, gets an old bomb, and grab a couple of kills. So that's twice now we've seen NRG be able to win that force buy round in round 2 to keep them in it. And Winterfox now gonna have to pretty much double save. We may see a couple of P250s or something roll out, but very likely going to be an 8-11 score here before Winterfox can make their first purchase, and that's going to make all the difference in the world. It's really going to bring this game much closer now.
This is exactly how the last half opened up. Except with Winterfox taking the eco. A lot of attention going into the A site, just dropping down the ladder through Top Dog. Watch for Lex at E-Box. Going to go ahead and take one, but wow, look at all the kills and trades coming in. Desi's going to be the last man standing, though. It turns into a 1 versus 1, and it's going to be Gabi all alone. Works his way towards Z Connector. Desi doesn't know exactly where he is, but he's watching, expecting something by bomb train. Little does he know, Gabi's worked his way through Z Connector and is going straight into inner cycle to get a B plant.
Well, Desi picks up an AK, though. And, I mean, now he knows the bomb is planted. Gabi gonna go upper. Will he get spotted? Oh no, Desi doesn't get the Z fast enough to spot that. So now Desi has pretty much no idea where Gabi is. Checking the back halls. He's gonna have to just make a run for the bomb here at some point. He doesn't have a kit. He doesn't have time to be doing all this. He needs to get to the bomb, tap it, and get some information right now about where Gabi is. Like he's just actually just gonna smoke the bomb and just get on it. Desi not gonna stick it though. Desi just taking way too long. If you don't have a kit, you gotta just tap that bomb and figure out where your opponent is, I feel like.
It was too late at that point anyway. Even if he took Gabi down.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand the hesitation when he's first coming out Z to just like make sure Gabi's not holding the close angle. But once he got into the back part, I think you just gotta tap that bomb, man. Just figure out where he's coming from. Especially like if you have a kit, you have a little bit more luxury to kind of check some spots out first before you go for that. But he just didn't have the time for all that there. But nonetheless, it's still a round that is made really expensive by Winterfox. I mean, they kill 4 players, force a lot of rebuys out, so they're at least limiting NRG's economy a little bit.
A lot of aggression coming in from an 8-going Winterfox, pushing up into B. Upper. Able to pick up 1 kill. And then you see a full rotation coming off. They heavily stack the B side. Lex going to push up for information at E-Box. Silence right on the opposite side. Peter's holding the angle. There it is! CC75! Peter's going to go down, not able to turn it into a 2K. Silence takes position. Leggy also taking 1, dropping 1 at Ivy. Desi's still over there to put up a little bit of a fight, though, pushing him back.
Winterfox making these rounds so expensive on NRG. NRG looks like they still will likely win this one. I mean, they have a 3-on-2 now. They have outer bomb site control. Bomb's looking to get planted here soon by Silent. Anger and Desi actually thinking that it might be coming in, so they both rotated here, just trying to take a gamble. Going to be incorrect on it. Now they'll split up 1-1. Desi going to go to the back halls. Now he hears all these nades outer. He knows what's up. Anger will begin to rotate Z as well, but it's smoked off for now. Still, the bomb hasn't taken the plant just yet. Finally going to begin to do that now. If NRG can hold here.
Desi spots 1. He was just looking to the right side. Silent picks up the kill. Anger with the deagle. Drops down to 15 HP before he backs off. Striking his knife in anger at the wall. Aptly named Anger. He's going to go ahead and re-peek this angle. Silence not sold on it, though. He's just continuing to watch Z. Still whiffs the shots. Anger just completely out of time, so he's going to back off. Hang on to that deagle for next round. Dust, how's the money situation looking?
I mean, Winterfox will be on their first full buy next round on schedule. They've done a good job limiting NRG building up a big bank, though. And they only have to rebuy 2 players this round, so that might kind of catch NRG back up. But it's not like their money's out of control. They have a couple of pretty low money players here, so pretty normal. We're going to see Winterfox having their first gun round. And as we mentioned yesterday, NRG really struggled against Cloud9 on this map. Lost pretty one-sided fashion. It started out that way against Winterfox, but now with that force buy victory in the second round of this half and what we saw following that up, they now have closed the gap pretty well. Weird seeing Desi playing inner solo. Usually Flowsick kind of plays this role, so it seems like they've changed up a little bit on Winterfox.
Touch, you're going to see smokes dropping out early on to slow down the energy push. This is going to be the first gun round, of course. Peter working the AWP, XP3 also AWPing. Silent mirroring his position on CT. Staring down XP3. Just no, Energy's not committing just yet. There you go. Gabi drops out trying to get towards E-Box.
Yeah, he thought he had an angle on Anger there because Anger peeked and went back, and he just posted up. But when Anger re-peeked, he gets the kill. So a little bit of a tough break there, but Justin able to even out. It's up a little bit here. He comes out ladder, got a couple of kills, actually puts it in his team's favor now. Only Flowsick and Desi left in a 2 versus 3 again.
Yeah, bomb train's going to be taken very quickly, and then Flowsick gets smoked off. He's choosing to go ahead and push right through the smoke. Spots Legia, chases him all the way up to the top, somehow gets the kill. What is this? Desi also picks one up, and then Silent passes through the smoke into Z Connector. I don't think Flowsick knows about this at all. Flash is going to give away his position,
I can't even believe that worked out for Flowsick at all. I mean,
insane.
He just rolled out of that smoke, somehow killed that guy in heaven while he was still on the ladder. I mean, that was insanity.
It's a weird game.
Those are definitely that's a head scratcher for Gabi for sure. Can't calculate that.
No, you cannot.
NRG still has enough money to make a buy here, but if Winterfox can do this one, it might be worth 2. But their money also could be reset. So this round is worth 2 for either team at this point, basically. We are going to see NRG just open up default here again. Maybe looking to do that same type of outer split.
Very slow, very calculated play going on already from NRG. Seems to be their new style.
Yeah.
Silent's going to back off, maybe setting up for a set smoke at the A site. Gabi getting ready to drop down ladder.
This spot Lex as well, so he gets a little bit of information, but he's kind of forced to fall back off after missing the shot. So things will kind of stabilize. But Desi and Flowsick, they're playing kind of a crossfire here on the Brown Halls. They might have a chance to pick up someone here as Gabi and Justin are rolling in. They'll back
Alright,
off there
so now
as
they're
well.
going to commit.
Yeah, just a game of chicken right now at both sides, but NRG will soon need to make a decision as time is starting to tick out. It sounds like they're setting up some smokes now for outer.
Desi's already pushed up through upper, so he knows that they're not over there. Gabi pushes out, makes his way to E-Box, and now, okay, so smokes, flashes, and a couple of mollies pop out. We're looking at Gabi right now. It spots Lex's body, and then peeks around, dropping XP3. The smoke's going to keep the Z Connector player off. Flowsick pushes right through smoke again, 2 times in a row. It's going to be fruitful for him, putting him into a 2 versus 3. Anger now all alone. Drops the bomb. He's just going to have to back off and watch it. Got a FAMAS in hand. No utility, though.
It's a little bit of damage there on the Silent, who has the op. Bomb will get picked up. It'll definitely get planted. Anger can't stop that anymore, but maybe he can still make the 1v2 retake work. Silent has that op inside Z. Legia falling back towards E-Box here. Anger presses in. Silent misses a shot. Anger responds, doing a little bit of damage there to him. So he has info on one player, but he needs to find the other. Silent still missing shots here. Anger doing so much damage to him. We'll just go ahead and push in and grab that kill. Legia doesn't hit his shots either. Anger runs out of ammo, pulls out the P2K, pushes into him. Does some damage, but not a lot. He picks up the op. This is just played out so crazy, but I think Legia might do it now. There's no time. Anger will just save the op and roll it to the next round. But, I mean, that's not even a comfortable win for NRG there. That was a close one. But they have reset Winterfox's economy now, and this might get them a couple of more rounds.
Yeah, reset their economy, but at pretty good cost. Unfortunately for Winterfox, though, they don't even have the option to go ahead and force up. It's one of those situations like, I want to force up. I want to be able to do something and hurt them. XP3 hangs on to the AWP. Picks up armor. Anger's going to go ahead and pick up a flash. See where they take it. XP3 just going to continue playing his usual position at Ivy, I think.
Yeah, it seems to be the case. They're not doing anything crazy. They're just playing standard. It's going to be a quick inner hit here from NRG, kind of realizing that they're on a save with no utility. Desi playing from upper. Going to do a little bit of damage here. They're just going to press through, though, sidewalk and take down Flowstick, and everyone else is rotating now from Winterfox. And XP3 does connect the shot.
All right, bomb's going to go down. Compliments of Justin. Leggett pushing up way into the site. Drops Lex, and XP3 and Anger both pushing up. You see, ooh, just over the top of the smoke. Spots one. Takes the kill, leaving XP3 all alone. He's got the AWP, so he's going to go ahead and back off. Good. Very cost effective. Hang on to that weapon, back off, and next round, let's see, they've got 1 round loss bonus, going to go into 2. So it's just about $2,000 for the team. At least they can force up something if they wish.
Yeah.
Money's still going to be kind of tight, though. I mean, look at
this.
this.
Yeah. I mean, well, their money is resets. That usually puts you in double save territory.
Yeah.
With this op being saved and head armor coming in, I mean, I don't know. It's a decision you have to make. You could do something around this, but I would think they would just upgrade pistols around it again. And just wait till next round to make a real purchase. That would be my guess. It's going to be the case. Desi will pick up a Deagle, a couple P250s out, but yeah, just being conservative with the money. And they've been doing a lot of damage on these rounds. I mean, look how low NRG's cash is, even though they've won a couple of rounds in a row. So, I mean, I think Winterfox feel pretty confident that they can do damage or maybe even steal a round away and just kind of wait for their economy to catch up.
Ops immediately going to be dropped by Silence. Flowstick gets aggressive. He's been playing with smokes all day long. Drops one, walks right by Silent, who's, I think he's just scoped in. Takes the free frag before he's traded on out. This is ridiculous. Winterfox is going to eco these guys.
I mean, there's been so many times where, I mean, there's been so many rounds this half even, Pat, where they've done a whole heck of a lot of damage. I mean, Anger got into a 1v1 last round off of like just a save round like this. So, I mean, it always feels like they were about to break, but NRG just barely held on. But this time around, Winterfox may have just done it. May have just stolen a round away here from NRG, but they still have to deal with an op and an AK. There's still some hope that NRG scrapes this together.
Gobby and Peter are going to go nice and slow, walking into the site. The only eyes on site are Anger and Lex. Anger up top. They're playing for retake, essentially. Just let the bomb go down and then possibly peek out, get a free frag on the bomb planter.
Oh, they have no idea that they've pushed up this far. Anger didn't see it there. Oh, he did see it. Okay, now he has the info.
Oh, nice.
No.
Peter suspects it. Might even have been a flick shot. We didn't see that from his perspective. Anger's down 2v2. The bomb is down, so now the pressure's really on for Winterfox. Oh, Gobby.
He's just been so good at doing this, just maneuvering around this blue train. He will take Desi down, so it's all up to Lex, and he'll go down as well. So NRG, somehow, man, they keep pulling these rounds out of their you know what, but you got to think that that's just not a sustainable way to win rounds. Like,
here comes the timeout.
Yeah, timeout. It's a tech problem, though. It's not an actual tactical one. I don't know, man. The way that these rounds are going, it makes me feel like Winterfox is still in control. Like, even though NRG is slowly creeping back in, they haven't won a comfortable round.
No. Specifically on these anti-eco rounds.
Yeah.
With both teams, to be quite honest with you. But NRG specifically, they're losing anti-eco rounds at an alarming rate, and then the anti-eco rounds that they win are extremely costly, and it's taken a long time for NRG to really build up any sort of bank. Now, you look at their situation right now, okay, finally, they're feeling pretty comfortable, right? They got $6,800 on the Opera, you got $7,700 on Silent over there. Okay, that's good, but
they also need to buy 3 players, so that money's going to run out.
It is.
And the Gobby's down to 29.50 post buy, so I mean, they're like, even though they've won 3 rounds in a row, they've won 6 out of the last 7. They're still pretty much going to be instantly forced to save the moment they lose a round, unless they can start stringing together a couple in a row comfortably without losing so many players. But you just feel like something's going to give, and Winterfox is going to convert one of those kinds of rounds, and then all of a sudden they'll be right back in control of this game. As the pause is now going to
so it looks
cease.
Like Ely dropped out the coach for NRG, so that's what the pause was about. Pops back into the server saying, sorry, thank you. And here we are. Okay, good. Solid gun round. Lex and Flowsick not able to buy a helmet. That really doesn't affect them, though, with AK-47s in play. Single tap to the head's going to kill you one way or the other. Lots of utility for both teams. Scoreline couldn't be closer, but
It's definitely a close score, and there's been a lot of close rounds, despite the fact Winterfox has been on pretty much a double save.
now there's only 2 kits for Winterfox. That could be a factor.
As long as they can keep an eye on where they both are, it shouldn't be too bad of too big of a problem. Desi does have one inner, there's one outer as well. As we're going to see again, NRG just opening up fairly default. They don't have any presence at Ivy this time. They're, you know, much more focused on T-Con and ladder. But again, there's no real telling what they want to do. Looks like they are looking for a boosted pick here with Peter's op, but no one really playing in a position that would get caught by that.
Desi's not going to get too aggressive. You see Flowsick working his way into the B side. Low methodical play going on.
Yeah, just really, really cautious play here from NRG is they don't even really have any info though. Like they haven't pushed anything Ivy, they haven't really looked out, so that they don't really know exactly what's going on. They just know they have Winterfox probably at a standstill, but Flowsick's already begun to cheat over and enter. Even XP3's close by at Z. We are going to see some set nades being thrown here by NRG, but this could either be an enter hit or they could all just reroute back to ladder and try to make the fake out of this. I'm not really sure which it'll be, but here it goes, whatever it's going.
The bomb's grouping up closer towards B. There's the flash, and they're just going to start charging straight into the B side. What is this? Desi is playing by Doyles. Drops 1, drops 2 before he's finally found out. Then here's Anger pushing up, getting hyper-aggressive on the other side of that smoke. Instantly, Winterfox cuts him down, only losing 2 players.
I mean, it's one of those things where they just tried to rush out lower. They thought they had a smoke cover. I think there was some kind of gap there, and Flowsick was able to get a pretty easy kill on the edge of that smoke from Pop Dog. Not only that, but as you noted, Desi was behind the coils, and no one really came out upper, so they were able to both just keep their attention on the lower rush and just absolutely shut it down. NRG will be able to make a buy here, but if they lose this, Winterfox will have an easy time getting them at points. This is a big round here. Nice pot flash. Anger chases it for a kill. Maybe even looking to get a little bit more, but no, he won't get greedy. He'll back off, and Winterfox will be content with just a nice little opening 5-on-4.
No real need to do that. Justin and Silent are still hanging out by Ivy, so they're going to put a little bit of pressure on that. Bomb's in that position as well, so if Anger can just drop that and spot it, it'll be good, but already Justin's starting to back off. Silent keeps toying around with Ivy.
Yeah, he was just trying to see if he can get a trade back or something like that, but Anger got the heck out of dodge. There's no chance for that now. And Lex knows that Gabi's been doing this, just kind of coming out ladder by himself, trying to make plays. Lex post up, but can't get the kill, so Gabi does even up the score a little bit. Anger will take over his old position. Meanwhile, Legia, he slipped out at blue. They have a little bit of a presence here in the outer yard now from NRG, and they have a 4-on-4. Gabi is going to try to make another play out of ladder again. Anger just all timing strike, man. Does come back and grab the kill anyway, though.
Now a little 1-for-1. As the site pretty much goes straight into the hands of NRG. Last man standing is going to be Desi, just trying to stay alive long enough for Flowsick to pop in. And look how slowly NRG is creeping around. They got 27 seconds left, but the thing is, if they take too long, Flowsick's going to come around on a big flank. Desi drops 1 more, needs to stay alive, backs into Z connector.
Very nicely done by Desi there to get out of there and let Flowsick set in.
Yeah, Leggy has no clue. Oh, surprise! Now he knows. The timing, though. Flowsick still able to pick up the kill.
That was a good incendiary use by him to push that player out and get the kill, but now with the out frag from Justin, it's a 1-on-1. The bomb, it's not planning for him, though. So, I mean, Desi could stick this. He does have a kid as well. He taps the bomb, just waiting to see if Justin will push out. Justin, not going to buy it. He calls Desi's bluff, but Desi's not bluffing this time. He's sticking it. He's going to get it. That's going to be now 14-11. Justin can't even land the frag. Desi, instead, looking for the post-plant kill, and he'll get it. So that's no op. No money and NRG.
No cash for you.
Yeah, I mean, NRG, we're going to have to save this round pretty much no matter what.
Yeah, but now it's that much worse. They can't even load up on a lot of utility or... it's rough. Yeah. It's rough.
They're going to force here and try to see if they can't stop Winterfox from getting them at point. Well, not a heavy force.
We've seen how effective ecos can be for both teams.
Yeah.
This is a scratch-your-head kind of game on train. I think it's because both teams are not extremely well versed and well practiced on train, which is why we're seeing some of the weirder stuff going on here. Plays that make you scratch your head and say, why did they do that? And also, how did that work? But this time, the anti-eco is probably, rather the eco is not going to happen.
No, definitely not. And now Winterfox are going to have 4 chances to put this game away in regulation. They've played such a good map so far.
Yeah.
They just, I mean, honestly, the only reason why it wasn't a super lopsided score in favor of Winterfox is simply because they lost both second rounds. They won both pistols and got their money reset both times, right? And so losing those rounds basically amounted to losing like four or so rounds. This could have very easily been like 16-7 or something like that had it not have been for falling prey on the anti-eco. But we'll see what's going to happen here. Legia has a SIG. Don't see that very often.
Oh, yeah, so he does. Let's see where he takes it. Legia, just sitting in upper, probably going to go down towards E-box. Desi's getting extremely aggressive, though.
This is a great read knowing that Gabi does this.
Oh, Legia takes him down.
Timing strike, man.
That is it.
I mean, Desi had a great read on Gabi doing that. Thought he was going to be able to flank in there and grab the kill, but just Legia right there to stop him.
Okay, so you got a man deficit for Winterfox. Pressure's on NRG. This is match point. Map point, I should say. Lex pushed up very close.
Yeah, NRG has a 5-on-4 here, but some aggressive positioning here from Lex could maybe reel this one back in for his team.
NRG's in a position to go ahead and split the A site. Gabi's out to E-box. He's taken that position. More map control. Lex, though, playing close to the smoke, picks up one. A lot of damage to Peter. Drops him down to 15 before he tucks tail and runs the heck out of there. Yeah, surprise. Silent peeking in through Ivy. Somehow Lex takes that kill. No idea how that works, but there you go.
A lot of missed shots that round from NRG, and unfortunately, that's a round they couldn't afford to lose. So it will be Winterfox taking map 1 here on Train. Again, a map we've never even seen them play before with this 5, or at least I haven't. I don't think they really have. Maybe like I said, some RG in terms of something we haven't seen before, but most of their professional league play, and definitely LAN-wise, just never played it, and they do such a great job.
Not at all.
Yeah, just a really great job there from Winterfox. I mean, they played a really smart T side. Again, if it wouldn't have been for losing a couple of anti-eco rounds, that probably would have been even more one-sided.
That was the problem now, wasn't it? It was all those anti-eco rounds.
Yeah, I mean, they looked a lot stronger than 16-11 on that game.
Isn't that Winterfox, though?
Yeah, I mean, that was still a really good run game by them. Like, that was really the only 2 mistakes they made was losing those 2 rounds. Otherwise, they played really, really well. So, you know, props to them. They showed up tonight, and they put on a really good display there on Train. Now we're going to go to Mirage. This is going to be NRG's pick. We have seen them win it a couple of times, and like Malmo and the LCQ, I think it was, or either way. And some of their online play, they've won a Mirage a couple of times. So we'll see if they can do it here against Winterfox, who also do like playing Mirage, but their results on it have not been matching up necessarily to their comfort level of playing it. But we'll just have to see, you know, how they'll do. We're going to take a quick break here, but when we come back, we'll have map 2 of this best of 3.